Good evening. What's up? What's happening? Smile of Five, Rhythm and Rhyme, Indie Spec, and all the other pages on Facebook where we're going live. This is Ritesh from Smile of Five, and with me is the ever smiling and the most happening Durga that I know, Priya Arya. What's up, Priya?
Thank
How are you?
I am good. Happening, Durga. That's good. That's a good way of introducing me. Thank you.
Most welcome. So
and
not
and
not
Ritesh, do you need an introduction again? I can
uh,
all again say the my man Friday. I go to him for any problem whenever I'm stuck. I keep chewing
uh,
his brain. So yes, that's Ritesh, an integral part of Smilify and very close to
honor.
everyone's heart.
I'm honored to get calls from you when you're stuck, and I'm happy that whatever I say helps you in one or the other way.
One window open somewhere. Patak.
That's really nice. Okay, not taking a lot of time, so I would. Okay, now a little. Since we're going live on Rhythm and Rhyme today, not many people know what this show is about. So, for everyone, this show every day at 7 p.m. Priya will be going live, and we at Smilify Zindagi, we are taking questions and if you guys want to give your name, you can give your name. And if you do not want to give your name, anonymous questions can be sent on the email that is scrolling down, or you can call on the number that is scrolling down as well. And Priya, who's a certified counselor, she people have really high regards, including me, for Priya for her counseling skills all over India and outside of India as well. So she, with all her experience, she'll try to not be biased and give a very relevant answer to the anonymous question that has been asked, either on email, by WhatsApp, or over call to us. So we would take today's question. So today's question is anonymous, and it's come from a lady. So she writes, I feel awkward to talk about this. Never have I shared this with anyone, but this is affecting me, I suppose. When I was 7 years old, one of my older cousins molested me. Then I thought it was a way of pampering and let him do it a few times. Then I started growing up. Then, as I started growing up, I realized what he was up to and started avoiding him. But he behaves that he's the best brother. Unfortunately, he happens to be my brother in relation and tries to tell other men how to treat sisters. And that's something I can't stand. I never confronted him nor told this to anyone. I'm married now, but somehow at the back of my mind, it's affecting my sexual life. Should I talk it out with my husband? Else, I will be cheating him. This is a question. Should I talk it out with my husband? Else, I will be cheating him. I don't have courage to openly tell anyone that he was a. There's an extremely bad word used. I don't want to use it here. I might be judged.
Okay. So I can see anger definitely. I can also see a lot of guilt. See, we before we jump into something, we need to understand that there are various stages of a child, growing up child. When we're talking about a 7, 8 year old child, they are very inquisitive by nature. So if something like this happens with them, they explore more. They have this habit of exploring.
True.
So that leads to a big time guilt later in life. That okay, I allowed the person to do this to me. I was a
Hmm.
party to this. And that is also used by many predators against the child also. Please remember this, all the parents watching it today. If a
Hmm.
child, if you sense a change in the child's behavior, or if you sense something like this, uh, a child may or may not do things, but even if the child has done it out of curiosity,
Hmm.
understand this, a 7 year old is not a sexual being by now. Yes, under
True.
curiosity, they might start doing things and then tag themselves as bad kids who need to be punished.
True.
It is very evident by what she said in the end, will I be judged?
Mm-hmm.
So anybody facing this, anybody who has faced this in their life, because being molested by cousins, and now if you think about the cousin, I'm assuming, I don't know, because it's not clear here what was the age of the cousin at that time. I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming it was a puberty age and hormones are running high, and younger cousins become the first target. And that happens in many families. We have seen across, it happens not just with girls, it happens with guys more. Amongst
Mm-hmm.
guys, it is very common. Uh, but yes, it does leave dents and marks in our uh, in our being, specifically here because she has kept it inside her and now she's facing that hypocrisy. That hypocrisy is making her more angry, where he's trying to prove himself to be a good brother and giving Gyan that how you should treat your sisters, while he has done that to her in his younger days.
No,
Younger
also,
days. She was
Priya,
7, she's married.
Now, like she said, it happened when they were really young, and over a period of time, there is a possibility that the guy would have realized that what
Yes,
he had done was
yes. Otherwise,
wrong.
he would have come
Um,
after her more. He has realized. He definitely has realized. Everybody grows, but she has not grown out of that. She has remained there. So now there, this is where the healing process needs to happen. See, if we want to remain in a certain era, we will remain. And I am more worried about her, her mental health right now, as well as when she has kids tomorrow. I don't know if she has kids or no, because most of women who have gone through any sexual harassment in the past, they tend to become overprotective with their children, to the
mhm.
level of suffocating them. So I am a little worried there also, that if she will not get into the healing pattern now, whether she wants to speak with her husband, if she thinks that he can understand, or speak with a mother, speak with somebody, or seek a counseling help. A counselor can really help you heal first. It
True.
is, there is a big lapse in between. The person has changed, you have changed, you are not the same 7-year old.
Correct.
And I don't know the extent to which the molestation has gone, Ritesh, because she is also mentioning that it is being difficult for her to get into a sexual relationship with her husband.
Hmm.
So we don't know the extent to which things have gone and how good or bad that was. It was just touching, or was it painful? Because mostly kids remember it more when it is painful.
True.
Pain is something that they associate with, and if there is a pain involved here, it needs a longer time to heal. But she needs to start speaking. She really needs to get it out of her system. First thing is that, if not husband, if not mother, then a counselor. She needs to speak with someone. Very important. And
So,
someone who can guide her towards healing, not randomly speaking in groups, and not just random speaking, because then there you will get more angry. Women will turn around and give galis to your cousin and all of that. You might feel the sadistic pleasure, but that's about it. You will not heal by the end of the day.
I mean, end of it, what she needs is she has to heal and get out of the situation, because from what she's written,
There are
probably,
some red flags,
yeah,
specifically if she's unable to have a proper relationship with her husband.
then
It's a
yeah.
very big red flag.
So, that's the really valid and good suggestions, Priya. Thank you very much for your reply. You were extremely balanced, and it's always great to talk to the Durga I know in my life. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
for everybody who's watching, for the next 20 odd days, we're going to be live at 7 p.m. every day on all the channels where you're watching us. Please do come again tomorrow. Share it with all your friends. Subscribe to Smilify, and a lot of things lined up. Watch the space for more. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.